Yes, people, welcome to the Premier League Game Week 5 show. It's finally here. It's been a week of pain. Manchester Derby loss. Still trying to get over it. But we're here. Finally, Premier League Game Week 5 preview is here. Josh, welcome back, bro. We've got bare games to preview today. We've got Arsenal, Man City. We've got Man United, Chelsea. We've got Liverpool, Everton, Brighton, Tottenham. How many interesting games are there this weekend? And
Too many.
Pakistan as well on Sunday. I've got packed NF1 on the weekend. I'm packed, bro, and then obviously NFL as well. You know what I mean? I'm packed. I'm packed. I'm on the screens. I'm on the screens, bro, all day, all day, all night. You know what I mean?
Jack's asked you to send the link.
Oh, sorry, I'll send another link. Yes, that's another link. But
So I
anyways,
just saw
guys.
the mega group chat.
But yeah, anyways, guys. First and foremost, once you're in the building, hit the like button. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. We are 2 subs away till 445 subs. If you guys could sub, that would mean the world to me and the channel. So guys, keep subbing to the channel. I obviously 15 likes as well. But Josh, obviously, the Premier League season is now 5 games in, 5 weeks in. Time is slowly flying by. You know what I mean?
I mean, Akvin, you say flying by. I've said plenty of times, apart from Liverpool's first 2 games of the season, I think this Premier League campaign has been quite boring to watch, in all honesty. I know obviously you have Brighton City here. You may have a few others here and there, but overall, I think we've had about 6-0 already. And sorry for the police siren in the background. I will close my window after my segment's done.
You're good.
But
Man.
yeah, I'm hoping that. Fucking hell. Give me a minute.
No.
They should be arresting Amarim, yeah.
They could be. I hope they are.
Well, but I mean, contrary to last weekend, which I felt was quite boring overall, um, hopefully we get some good entertainment here. And on paper, there's some very good fixtures, as you mentioned previously. Starts off with the Merseyside derby. You've got Brighton versus Spurs, Manchester United versus Chelsea, and obviously Arsenal versus Manchester City on the Sunday. I'm looking forward to it, kinda, not really, but you know what I mean. I'm looking forward to Saturday's games, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what drama unfolds.
I mean, look. At the end of the day, that's just what it is. Football is football is the sport of emotions. Shit happens to our clubs, but we're here to talk about it regardless. Big up to Tifosi. Big up to my guy Ruben Amorim covering his face, praying after hearing those sirens. Hey, listen, EB, he should be praying. He should be praying. He's out by Sunday, bro. This is Saturday at least. He shouldn't even be managing us on Saturday. But listen, hopefully we win anyways. I don't care if he's still the manager or not. I just want United to win. It's early days. Let's just go and get results. You know what I mean? All I want is for United to improve. Like, I don't care who the manager is at this rate. At this rate, just improve and get results when needed. But honestly, bro, I don't know, man. But big up to you, random man. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Jack will be joining us in a little bit. But Josh, first game, might as well kick off with Arsenal Man City, actually, to be honest. I mean, it's the biggest game of the weekend, in my opinion, I think.
Well, we could start off with the Merseyside derby, but
nah, the biggest game of the weekend first. It has to be the first game of the weekend. And look who is. If it isn't man like Jacques himself, bro. How are you doing?
Here
bro?
he is. Here he is. Let's go. Merci, vamos, whatever.
Merci, bro. What's good?
Yo.
Anyway,
Arsenal Man City. Let's take it away, Josh.
Take it away. Well, both teams coming off the back of good European performances. Both 2-0 victories. Arsenal smash and grab, I'd describe it as, against Bilbao or Athletic Club. Manchester City, I feel like the red card Napoli got, resulting in De Bruyne getting subbed off, really.
Was a red card as well.
Yeah, it was a red card, obviously, but I feel like Man City didn't have to get out of first gear after that. I mean, it was a relatively comfortable performance from the highlights I saw. Having said that, Manchester City played 2 days after Arsenal. Arsenal played on the Tuesday, they're playing on the Sunday. Man City played on the Thursday, they're playing on the Sunday. That 2 extra days of rest could be crucial in this game. I always go back to last season. The opposite thing occurred in September. I think Man City played on the Wednesday. Arsenal played on the Thursday away to the Europa League winners at Atalanta. ahead of the game at the Etihad between Man City and Arsenal. So I'm glad the shoe's on the other foot. We're at the Emirates this time. I feel like it's going to be a day of drama. I feel like it's going to be a day of frustration, as it normally is between these two sides. If you want me to give a prediction, I can't really.
Not yet.
I can't choose. Okay. I can't choose just yet. I've got an idea in mind, but I'll let Jacques hit it off afterwards.
We'll preview the games first, and we'll just talk about the game
No.
in detail.
Ramvir, I understand, man. 8-point lead bottles. Terrible.
We'll talk about the game in detail first before we give our predictions. But Jack, how are you feeling about this game, man? How are you feeling about Arsenal hosting Man City at the Emirates, and obviously talking about the team, talking about City? You know, they just thrashed us last week. They're going into this game with a bit of confidence. You know, Haaland's going on good run of form. He's on a good run of form.
Yeah.
I mean, international break. You know what it is? People don't look at this, but international break this week, the City players have really stepped it up in the international break. So maybe that's why the confidence is really kind of given Man City a bit of a boost. You know, I'm trying to say the goals that City scored. Pep has Bernardo Silva scoring goals. Pep has Foden scoring his goal as well. Pep has Doku. Doku is playing well now. Doku's getting goals, getting assists. Erling Haaland's bagging goals again. But how are you feeling about this game, man? This weekend, and obviously Arsenal, Man City. How are you feeling about that?
To be honest, I'm feeling cautiously optimistic. Just as every single game of the season, like we need to win. We need to win. That's a be all and end all. And on the topic of what you were saying in terms of Doku, Foden, Haaland, Bernardo Silva, just doing bits, not just for club but also internationally. And if I'm not aware, Doku scored against Kazakhstan during international break. I think he scored. He might have got a brace. Don't quote me on that.
Scored against Napoli.
But that's a stat that they mentioned. And well, considering City won 2-0 in a week, and as Josh said, they didn't come out of first gear after the red card. I can't remember who it was for Napoli who got sent off.
It resulted in De Bruyne getting subbed out, but I don't remember who got red carded. Something in the chat remind me, please.
Probably a defender as far as I'm aware. I don't know. But regardless, obviously Arsenal won 2-0 in the week, as Josh said, smash and grab and whatnot. But I honestly I don't know. I'm just going to conservative say 1-1. I just in an optimistic world, I'd say we get 3 points, but I'm just being realistic. And yeah.
Yeah, it's good what Jack and Akerman have both said here. You mentioned the likes of Foden and Doku finding form. Doku in particular is looking very good going into this game. Like Jack mentioned, scored against Kazakhstan in the international break. He 2 assists in the Manchester derby. For me, he was my personal man of the match in that game. And obviously he scored against Napoli as well, so he's finding form. Foden is looking like his old self, the 23-24 version of himself. And Akerman, you're completely correct. Manchester City's players have looked really good in the last international break, but so have Arsenal's. There's a reason why Mikel Merino has started the last 2 games since the international break has ended. He scored 4 goals, 3 of them in 1 game against Turkey. I think Trossard's got a goal, if I'm not mistaken. Feel free to correct me on that. I think Ødegaard plays well for Norway in the 11-1 win against Moldova.
Yeah.
Big up Lumen. Madueke plays well for England. Rice got a goal for England. Madueke scored for England as well. So I think both teams are on high confidence going into this game, which is why I think it will be very good, despite Arteta's best to try and dull it all out.
The match that happened last year was actually at the Etihad.
It was at the Etihad.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacques, you remember that, don't you? In case you don't know, I stormed out of the house and just walked along the Brighton seafront. I didn't want anything to do with that second half. I was absolutely fuming. Fair play to Jack. He was more of an Arsenal fan than me.
That was after Trossard's second yellow, and also what was it? I called you when I turned the TV back on, and I'd literally just seen that Stones had equalised, like that fucking pissed me off big time.
Bro, do you know what I hate? I hate these last second equalizers that they hurt more than defeats. I'm not even joking.
No, but genuinely, it feels like a loss, which is the worst thing.
Bro, I remember Everton United 3-3 at Old Trafford, right? Calvert-Lewin equalized in the last second. It broke me big time. We were leading 3-2. The extra 30 seconds that Greenwood got subbed off. I was like, bro, those extra 30 seconds ruined the game. That Greenwood got subbed off because that added on 30 more seconds and the referee gave 30
Fine
seconds.
margins, guys. Fine margins.
Oh, man. Sometimes they hurt, these last-minute equalizers. Big time they hurt, man.
They do, Ackman, honestly.
Because you're winning the game and then they robbed you of 2 points.
Oh, no. That was a fucking robbery, that game. I swear down. It's no coincidence that, listen, I don't go on about refs, and I don't want to talk about last season, but it's no coincidence that Arsenal were the only team to get punished by that rule. And Jack, you mentioned the phone call that we had. I called you, and you sounded quite...
Yeah,
you didn't sound too devastated. And I was like, no way did we hold on. And you were like, no. And I was like, for fuck's sake, we drew, didn't we? And you were like, yeah. And I was thinking to myself, well, at least if it was like in the 60th minute and we held on despite a barrage of, Man City attacks, then I'd take it. But then Jack said Stones in the last seconds. And I was like, how many minutes in? And it was like the 98th minute. And I was like, fucking hell. I was just walking back from the Brighton beach and it was devastating. No, and that would have been the first win at the Etihad in 9 years.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Last one that was January 2015.
Yeah.
Cazorla scored.
Cazorla scored the penalty and Giroud scored the penalty.
Oh, favourite ever Arsenal player, by the way.
Absolute legend. He's at Real Oviedo, as far as I'm aware, right now. Their captain, and
they just got promoted. They got promoted as well.
I think he scored in like the playoff final or whatever it was in the Segunda División.
I think so. I'm not so sure. But
last season he scored a penalty for Oviedo in the playoffs, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you want me to give a prediction, Akavin, you know what? I was watching the Arsenal-Manchester United game in November 2007, which to this day, I think it's the highest ever attended game at the Emirates. 2-2 draw. Gallas own goal on the verge of half-time, Fabregas equaliser. Ronaldo 82nd minute goal. And then Gallas in the 91st minute equalises just off the line. I feel like it'll be the type of game where the game on Sunday will follow a similar trajectory, because both sides will go for blood. I'm hoping that the Gallas own goal doesn't happen to Gabriel and instead he just scores the last minute winner and we win 2-1. I said earlier I have 2 predictions for this game, 2-2 and 2-1 Arsenal. My head's telling me to go 2-2, my heart's telling me to go 2-1 to Arsenal. I think a season where Man City will lose 3 games out of their first 5 under Pep Guardiola. To be honest, I think that's almost unfathomable. So I'm inclined to go for a draw, but I'm going to be deluded and go 2-1 Arsenal instead. It'll be dramatic. It'll go until the last minute. It will be painful for both sets of fan bases to watch. But ultimately, I think my hairline will go back another 2 inches, but I'll be happy by the end of it.
Oh, man. Bro, I can't lie to you. Sometimes these results hurt, man. Big time.
They do hurt, man. They do hurt.
But anyways, if I had to give a little preview, I probably lean towards Arsenal. Can't lie. I just think you guys are just a better team. I just think you guys are gonna go into this game as slight favorites. I wouldn't say clear favorites, slight favorites. I'd say slight favorites. I think City are picking up form. Big up to you, Don C.
Probably Don C. Don C's probably correct.
Make sure you guys go sub to Donversation, this TV as well, people who haven't done so already. Arsenal 3-1. Okay, fair enough.
Go on, Don C. I like that positivity.
Come on, Don.
Josh, you use the rosemary oil, G.
Yeah, I know. He gave me that advice about a week ago. I said I was going to buy it, but I've been too tight. Probably down in Brighton, I'll get the rosemary oil.
Yeah. I'll get it for you. Josh, innit?
Don't worry. You've done too much for me, Jack. Don't worry.
No. Come on. We're housemates. We do what we do. We grind.
Yeah, rescue my hairline. And Arsenal rescue 3 points on Sunday, please.
You know, if we win and Arsenal win, may I go back above Man City on Sunday?
Hey, come
If we
on.
win, only if we win and you guys win, we go back above Man City. Because
I don't think you'll lose to Chelsea, but we'll get onto that later.
now we'll see about that. But for me, in terms of like the game itself, obviously what you did to Man City last year was something extraordinary. I didn't expect City to get slapped 5-1 like that ever. I didn't expect it at all. I know Man City were bad, but they shouldn't have. But the way they lost 5-1 last season, all right, bro, can't lie. That was crazy. And
Arsenal got more criticism for winning that 5-1 than City did for
Yeah.
losing, which is insane.
People are celebrating that game as well. Yes, your luck, Josh. You still got hair like mine's high like Ange.
That's crazy. Mine's going even further back. Don't worry, Donsey.
I think momentum's for City winning the derby, and the Champions League. So I'm leaning towards City, but I know Arteta will play backwards, sideways football, but Hala will still score. Arsenal 1, Man City 2. You know what it is at the Emirates, right? I think in the first season, Arsenal didn't have, what was it, Saliba and Partey in that game. So Arsenal were missing key players in that City game. In both City battles, actually. They were missing key players in both Man City games. So I genuinely think Arsenal could have actually taken the game to Man City. I genuinely think Arsenal could have beaten Man City if they had their best players. Because I think Arsenal, like I said, you guys missed Saliba, you guys missed.
What game is
Partey.
this talking about?
I'm talking about the year when you lost to them twice, and then City went on to win the league. I remember that.
3-1. 3-1. I mean, that was the
Partey.
game where that was Pep Guardiola's lowest possession stat out of any game he's ever managed. We just didn't. We didn't convert our chances at all. The game at the Etihad, less said about that, better.
Yeah, so as I was saying, like, I just think you guys are just more. I think you guys are better in terms of like when you guys match up. I genuinely think Arsenal had the better sort of not better players, but you've got the better defense. I genuinely you can get at Man City if they play a high line, you can get at them for sure. Because
I've got Gyökeres as my FPL captain for a reason.
You do.
He always seems to turn up at the Emirates.
I reckon he could score. I Saka's not gonna. Madueke has been really good for Arsenal. I have to give credit where it's due. Madueke has been absolutely brilliant, guys. Who else has been? Eze's looked really good for Arsenal. Eze's been really good. Your defense rock solid as usual. Saliba, Gabriel, but obviously Saliba's not fit, isn't he?
Arteta said he's really pushing hard to play, which, going by his recent comments throughout his Arsenal career, means that he's going to start on Sunday. I wouldn't start him. I'd play Mosquera. I'd let Saliba play about 60 minutes in the Port Vale game in midweek.
I wouldn't play him at all.
Listen, at the end of the day, you play your best players, and I understand why he'll go with Saliba. But I wouldn't find it too promising if he did start.
So you don't think he plays on Sunday?
Well, no, I don't know what Arteta will do. He said that he's really pushing to play, and with what he said throughout his Arsenal career, the likelihood is Saliba will play, but I wouldn't play him personally. I'd stick with Mosquera, let Saliba play against Port Vale for about 60 minutes, and bring him back in for the Newcastle game at St James's Park.
Yeah, that game against Newcastle will be a big one. I mean, you guys haven't won there at St James's Park for a really long time. That would be a big test.
About 2 years.
Get over the hurdle, yeah. Look, I lean towards Arsenal this weekend. I think Arsenal might just about edge it, but it won't be an easy game. It won't be the easiest game as you usually did. I mean, last season you guys put them apart, but this year as like a new Man City team, like a new sort of lineup that they're gonna field out.
City are my favourites for the title for a reason. I mean, like I said earlier, Akavin, I find it unfathomable to think that Guardiola is going to lose 3 out of his first 5 league games.
Yeah,
it doesn't really compute. So I'm leaning towards a 2-2 draw, but my heart's telling me 2-1 Arsenal, and hopefully we manage to pull through. It's not going to be easy, no matter what happens.
Yeah, for sure. If I had to predict, I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. I think Arsenal will edge it. I think Arsenal will nick it at the end. I think it'll be a battle and scrap in like the 60th minute onwards. I think you guys will score first. City will score back. City will hit back and score 1-1. I think up until the 85th minute, and then I think you guys will about nick it at the end. Gyökeres winner, 2-1 Arsenal.
Oh, I love that.
Prime, what's good, man? Hope you're well, man.
Hello. How
What's
are you
good,
all?
bro?
What's your...
Good, man. I'm good. What are you feeling about Man City game on the weekend, bro. What's your overall feeling about it?
I don't think Arsenal lose the game. I think it'll be a draw or Arsenal win narrowly. I don't see
Yeah.
City beating down Arsenal's low block.
Do you think City hitting form at the right time now? I mean, they've got 2 wins out of 2 clean sheets now. Donnarumma's come in, and I think made a huge impact. Do you think that it might help Man City going forward?
What going forward to do what?
As in, like, pick up results and maybe go compete for the league again.
I mean, they're going to compete for the league anyway. They won't win
They
it
will.
though, but they're not going to like people thinking City won't compete or City will fall off. Or like it's crazy. I need to see it to believe it. City will still compete. They just won't win the league. I don't trust that defense. I don't trust Pep to coach the defense properly. But doesn't matter. Arsenal will get their 3rd Premier League. Here's what it is. Or not Arsenal, Liverpool.
Josh, what's the injury that's looking like for Arsenal this weekend again? I forgot to.
Well, I said earlier, Arteta said, quote unquote, Saliba is pushing his hardest to play. So I don't know if he's going to be in. Havertz is still out. Ben White is still out. Saka, I think, is still out. I think Madueke is going to start.
Odegaard's also a doubt as far as I'm aware.
Oh yeah, Odegaard's a doubt as well. To be fair, those are 4 big players that are missing. But at the end of the day, there's no excuses here. Not that I usually made excuses last season anyway. But we've definitely got the squad now. In my opinion, we've got the best squad in the league. We've got one of the best squads in Europe. And if Arteta can't deliver, I mean, it's obvious.
The best squad in
I
Europe.
think he should. No, one of the best squads. Definitely not the best. One of the best. I don't think that's deluded to say at all.
Best in the league, one of the best in Europe. Best defense.
You've got to win it.
And
now.
all of this
You
stuff.
have to win it.
Why won't Arsenal win a major this season, Josh?
Arteta prime. That's my main reason why. I feel we don't have the manager to win.
It's crazy how you can answer the question, but I ask other people, I won't get an answer.
Well, I mean, it's obviously Arteta. Yeah, Jacques will say the same thing.
So Arteta, like, he's been given around about £1 billion essentially to spend, which is crazy. I mean, if you compare it to like Pep and other managers in terms of like their tenure, they've managed to get they've won it all. Even what's his name, Roberto Martinez, when he won the FA Cup. I'm not sure how much his squad cost, but it was definitely
a lot less than £1 billion.
At least like probably 100 million at most. He probably even 50 million at most. And he won the FA Cup against Man City, who the year before had won a league. Like, the standards in terms of football managers have absolutely fallen off. That's what it is.
Well, I feel with Arsenal, it's more of a mentality thing. I mean, I don't think it's just Arteta. I think the mentality of the football club stems from the board. And I don't think the Kroenkes have it in, like, they don't have the, I mean, they don't care about winning as such. I think Champions League football is their main thing. Like, as long as Arteta's finishing in the top 4, his job's always going to be secure. I think it is a mentality thing from the ground up. And yes, Arteta is a big part of that, but ultimately, I don't see the mentality changing if he does leave. I mean, you look at, Chelsea under Abramovich, relentless winning beforehand. I mean, finished second under Ranieri, finished second under Ancelotti, and they're getting bins. I mean, Arteta would never get bin for finishing second. Same with Roberto Mancini at Manchester City. I mean, Manuel Pellegrini finished in the Champions League places, won the League Cup in 2016, and he still got booted out for Pep. It's standard, and I think it starts from the ownership. Arteta should have had at least one Premier League title by now, and he's bottled it. But I feel like the mentality won't just immediately change if he does get sacked.
If Arteta finishes the season with 0 out of 4 trophies, who do you go and replace him? Who do you got to replace him with? Nagelsmann?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think Germans are too happy with the way Germany have been playing recently, from what I've seen over social media. I mean, at the end of the day, he's a winner. I'll give him a shot. I want a manager with a proven track record. This is 20. This is going to be our 23rd year without a league title. I mean, we've never won the Champions League ever. We haven't won the League Cup since 1993. Like, just give me something, man. Come on, I need something. After 5 years, I mean, it's going on 6 years now. It's just not good enough with the amount of money we've spent. I mean, I could talk about how Arsenal, the third most trophies in England, the most in London, whatever. That isn't even relevant. The fact that we have so many resources and we've spent so many resources. We've spent so much money. We've got a brand spanking new stadium and whatnot, and yet we still haven't delivered on the pitch. It's just absurd.
Jack, what thoughts on this question? Would you go replace Arteta if we don't win a trophy this season? Or if he at least doesn't win?
I sort of echo what Josh is saying in terms of like we need a proven winner manager to actually have the cojones to win a trophy and actually call the shots, because that's what Arteta doesn't have. And part of me wants to also say like Andoni Iraola. I know that's a shout. I don't think it will happen, but like I can't think of many sort of like available managers on the market who would actually join a club. I mean, Mourinho literally went back to Benfica. I can't think of like a good example, to be fair.
Yeah, fair enough.
Well, on your Areola point, Jack, I don't want him. I wouldn't want him. I know he's doing a good job with Bournemouth, but at the end of the day, he hasn't won anything. I want a manager with a proven CV that knows what it takes to get over the line, because that's what this club has been missing. So
screw it, bring your Hankers in, bring him out of retirement in it.
Out of a retirement home, I don't know about that.
Nagelsmann is one. Nagelsmann is a good shout, to be fair.
And I would love. I mean, Akaghan, we've discussed this before. Right, Enrique or Flick would be my dream options, and they would be for you two at Manchester United. But
easily.
At the end of the day, they're not going to leave Barcelona or PSG for Arsenal or Man United, are they? So.
He's my next choice of manager, bro, at United. I've said this already. Salvage the season with signing and then get Nagelsmann in after the World Cup. That's what I would do. We ain't gonna get him in now. He's gonna manage Germany to the end of the season. So the end of the World Cup. Sorry, and then yeah, that's what we can do. We can't do much about it, bro. Generally, we can't do much about it, man. I mean, at the moment, if we were to sack Amram now, we won't get anyone in. It'll be an interim manager now that we bring in. So yeah. But I hear you. I think you said Flick or Enrique are options, but I don't see you guys getting I don't see you guys getting Flick or Enrique though.
No, they're not going to leave Barcelona or PSG for Arsenal or Manchester United, are they? If they've got any sense about them.
I'm will be available for Arsenal very soon.
Yeah, cheers, Mark. Yeah, I love them.
Big up to Mark Harris. Big up to Mark every single time. Xavi is available. He is available.
I don't know. That would be interesting, but I don't want another process. I know he's won a league title with Barcelona, and I think he won some stuff in Saudi Arabia, was it? Or
Qatar.
Qatar, that's it.
Yeah.
Wenger finished
so I mean, he's done it before, but I don't know.
Arsene Wenger finished second 3 seasons in a row.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. He won a double before that, so we had credit in the bank. He had proven that he could get over the line before.
How do you play? You'll never walk on speakers. Oop, I shouldn't have said that. Why? How do you play that on speakers at the training ground? How do you hire pickpockets?
What's wrong with saying that?
I'm a United fan. I don't want to say it, bro. It's
brother. You finished 15th. There's bigger problems than that. I don't care. Bro, you have a donut hole in midfield. There's nothing wrong with saying you never walk alone. I'll be real.
Well, we have a donut hole in defense and goalkeeper as well. You know what I mean? How do you hire pickpockets at the team dinner? How do you give speeches about Edison inventing the light bulb? Just give me Arteta's coaching.
It's like he's reading a coaching manual about man management and just trying to implement it into real life. It's just, I understand what he's trying to do, but I mean, it hasn't worked so far. And like I said earlier, he should have 2 Premier League titles to his name by now, but he's I won't say it's all him, but he has gone a long way into fucking it up big time.
I don't see some of these guys. Okay, Nagelsmann is one option.
For who?
But for Arsenal. could be an option if Arteta doesn't succeed. Nagelsmann could be one. Nuno, nah, I don't see Arsenal. Don't see Arsenal going for Nuno. Honestly, I don't see it.
Now Nagelsmann, the way Nagelsmann plays doesn't suit the way Arsenal doesn't suit your players.
In what way? No, genuine question. I'm not trying to be funny.
In the most respectful way possible. You guys don't have the most technical midfield and attack for Nagelsmann.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I think you guys should get Inzaghi or Simeone.
Yeah, Inzaghi is another one. Yeah.
Or if you guys just want to play the attacking football, go get Gasperini. He gets a lot out of attackers, bro. The amount of average attackers he had at Atalanta that he got to bag, crazy.
I have a shout for you guys. Matthias Giselle.
Who's that?
If you know, he's the guy that won Al Ahly the Champions League in their first season.
No.
Apparently Lee was saying something that he likes Matthias Giselle or something, but
that's Lee Gunner.
I'm not going to speak on people that I don't watch, but I think if Arsenal was smart, they would have got Nagelsmann before Al Hilal did. But
make sure you
guys should also get Simeone, because if you guys want to keep playing this rigid defensive style, it's not like a lot of people are talking about the way Arsenal play and saying it's a criticism. There's nothing wrong necessarily with how you play, but you guys don't have the fine margins to get over the line because of your manager. If you get in a better manager and then he can add in the X factor and certain things that you need, you will cross the line.
Yeah, fair enough. I think that's the whole thing with the margins. The majority of the time, margins on average are going to go against you. So to play on the margins is just putting yourself at a disadvantage. And Prime, I do agree with the defensive style football. Like, you look at Arsenal's history, Wenger was very much the exception, not the rule. Arsenal have been notorious throughout their history for playing defensive football, and it's resulted in trophies. Under this manager, it hasn't, which is why I've got a problem with him. But yeah, I'd happily take Simeone, although he's on a 4-year trophy doubt. I'd happily take Inzaghi. It's style of football has no problem with me. As long as they win trophies, it's fine.
Simeone's on you can say he's on a trophy drought, sure, but he's still being competitive at Atletico Madrid, and a lot of his players are bums, with all due respect. So the only real quality player they have is Julian Alvarez. They bought Conor Gallagher last summer. They don't have the real quality or the money.
Scored against Real, to be fair.
Okay, well, do you want Gallagher in midfield?
Nah, I'm all right, mate. Don't worry.
So yeah, if he was at Arsenal, I think the problem is, it's not about who your next manager will be. The question you should ask is, will your next manager be given the time and also be given the money to spend? Because Arteta's been allowed to spend $1 billion in 6 years. If you get Simeone, Inzaghi, Flick, Nagelsmann, whoever, will they get given the time and the money? More importantly, the money. They won't get given that. Your fans will expect, well, you guys told me, well, if we get in a world-class manager, we'll win the league. If you guys, don't say you sack Arteta in the summer, if you guys don't win the league next season or win a major, if you finish second again and you're 3 points off the title, your fans will revolt. If you lose a game, your fans will revolt because they'll just compare it to Arteta. Because I saw it, your fans that backed Wenger, even at the end, they were the ones who were on Emery's neck, good evening and making fun of him. The fans who wanted Emery out, they're the ones who were backing Arteta until the death. I've seen it at Chelsea. The fans who backed Poch, they're the ones who even now are still criticizing Maresca and saying that they want him gone. So, we'll see. But I think I don't think with Arsenal it's going to be necessarily just as easy as saying go get a top manager, because that top manager might not be given the money Arteta had, because you guys might need that money to spend on if you get Inzaghi and he says I need 2 quality wing backs, and he's not given the money to spend on quality wing backs, and you kind of do what United did, and you get a kid in Dorgu who's not necessarily that good, but you got him on cheap, and you got to play like Martinelli at wing back or something. Like, is that necessarily going to work to win the league? No. But hey, it's not my club. Keep Arteta. It's not my club.
No, but I understand what you mean there. I was gonna say something. I've forgotten what I was gonna say. Now move on. No. One thing I will say with this fan base, I guarantee you they will not back the next manager the same way they've backed Arteta, because they've been so invested over the last 5 years in this guy. Even if they're a serial winner, yeah, they're gonna suddenly have the highest standards out of any English team, out of any English fan base. Once Arteta goes, because they're so in love with this guy.
Only the petty thing. So everything, like all the talking points Lee Gunner had about Arteta is going to get applied to the next guy. Oh, well, we lost against Liverpool at Anfield. Arteta had us, we were playing well. We didn't lose at Anfield. We beat Man United. Why did we lose against United now? Or we beat Real Madrid in the Champions League. So, like, yeah, you guys are kind of, yeah. I don't know. I think I've got a question for Josh and Jack, the Arsenal fan. You're both Arsenal fans.
Indeed.
Funny. 2 Arsenal fans and Chelsea have 2 Champions Leagues. I've got a question. Nani Madueke, he's your best forward, right?
No.
Okay.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that?
I'm hearing things like when Saka's back, Saka goes left wing.
No.
Madueke has to start now. Madueke should start for England. I'm hearing those things, bro. So talk to me.
Listen. He's playing well, but no. Listen, he's playing all right with us, but I think he had the same sort of problems with Chelsea. Like, yeah, he puts in decent performances, but at the end of the day, he's quite inconsistent, and we'll see that over the next few months. And he's not very good in terms of his GA output. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if Jack has anything to add to Madueke's praise.
Like, he can beat a man and whatnot, but he hasn't got the finishing as like Chelsea fans have said. I've seen on like socials and whatnot, but it's like when Saka's back in the team, I'm sorry, he slots straight back in on the right hand side. I'm sorry, I'm not hearing any sort of conversation about Madueke being better than Saka when. Okay, yeah, he's performed well over like good few games, but unless what I'm trying to say is unless he starts putting the ball in the back of the net and starts beating the 007 sort of allegations that people talk about on Twitter and whatnot, yeah, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it,
bro. The power of Arsenal fans is crazy. You've got Gary Neville talking about how brilliant Madueke is. He's doing the same at what he did at Chelsea, bro. This is how I know Arsenal fans just love to lie. You guys love Havertz now, but at Chelsea, you guys called him out the most. Like I would love to see what you guys actually think if Saka and Declan Rice left Arsenal. Yeah. I want to know what Arsenal fans would actually think of those 2 players, because I don't believe you guys truly rate them as highly as you guys say.
Just funny, bro. Any player that's linked to Arsenal or any player that joins them, they're like, let's back him. Let's back him. You know what I mean? Like, let's.
Isn't that the same with every fan base? Come on. You're hardly going to shit on a player if your club is outside.
No, but I mean the delusional part is more so with, like, Chelsea have delusional fans too, and I call out my delusional Chelsea fans.
Oh, bro,
the percentage of delusional fans is like City are non-existent. Then it's Spurs. then I would say it's Chelsea above, and then I'll be real. Depending on what part of the season, Man United, Liverpool, and Arsenal are competing for first.
Thing is, I feel with this whole Madueke thing and the whole Havertz thing, it's one of 2 things. Either not enough people watch Chelsea Football Club, or the standards of Chelsea players are just too high. And I'm inkling towards it's a bit of both, mainly the former, because I don't think a lot of people pay attention to Chelsea games, if I'm being completely honest, and I don't understand why. Like, I know Madueke largely for what he is. He's extremely inconsistent, and he doesn't get enough GA. And ultimately, that's why I don't want him in the team ahead of Saka, because Saka gets the GA. You know, he's been at the forefront of his club for the last 5 years. I don't see why another Chelsea reject should be shoved in ahead of him. I think it's one of those main two things. I don't know if Akovin or Jacques has anything else to add to that.
No, you're right. I just think like Arsenal complain about Chelsea rejects, but you guys accept it. That's why I called it out in the summer. Why are you guys cursing at Madueke and signing petitions? I said it to a gal. Like that video he put out, I quote tweeted it and said, "You're embarrassing. You're just gonna back him." And lo and behold, a few days later, he started backing Madueke. Now Madueke is amazing. Listen, I can't wait until Madueke is better than Salah. I'm waiting for those debates, bro. I'm waiting for that.
I can see it, bro. I genuinely can see it, bro.
If Madueke bags on Sunday, yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm waiting because
I've seen football Twitter before Arteta even had the job, bro. Seriously, I was there. I was there.
The thing is, in 18 months, Arsenal fans will be the same ones crying and saying, "We need a backup winger to Saka." Just like what Havertz, you backed him. Now you still need a striker. You have Gyökeres. Listen, but it's cool. Hey, Garnacho, 2026 or 2027 to Arsenal. So don't worry, guys, your winger's coming.
So if you move Saka, to the left hand side, and then they're gonna say Martinelli is shit, so we need a backup for Saka. Madueke's on the right wing. Who's gonna be a backup then? Martinelli's have to be a backup for Saka. Martinelli can't back. You know what
I saw a tweet. Someone said, no, it was in one of the replies to an AFTV post. An Arsenal fan said Saka's going to start learning. Is going to have to start learning left back. Which I agree. Tell Saka to go back to left back and allow Eze to play off the left and drift in. I'm trying to help you guys.
Right wing, Odegaard in the middle. Hey, listen, Arsenal will cook with that. You know.
Listen, if you guys get Inzaghi, Saka's playing wing back. You know that. You know that, right?
Yeah. He could.
And then Arsenal fans will complain about Inzaghi not using Saka correctly. Then Inzaghi will get sacked in a couple of months. It's cool. Love it. Yeah.
Thoughts on Rice, Caicedo, Gravenberch, and Rodri? As in, like, are you talking about a group of?
Who are the best players? Well, I think Rodri stands out among the rest of them.
I got Rodri, Caicedo, Rice, Gravenberch. Just about.
Seriously?
What?
Very close.
Okay, yeah, no.
He's on him show.
Caicedo's very good.
Wait, you don't rate Caicedo?
Not better than Gravenberch. Not better than Gravenberch. No.
I think he is better than Gravenberch. I think he's better than Gravenberch.
I think this order depends on like what are the attributes we're rating them on. How do you roll?
I put in like overall. Let's say overall. Overall, who's the better?
Well, I think Rodri's the standalone winner out of the three. I don't think there's any debate about that, considering he's won about 4 Premier League titles, 4 Premier League titles on the bounce, won the Ballon d'Or, crucial in a treble, won the Euros and Nations League for Spain. I think he's up there with number one. Gravenberch has got a league title to his name. Caicedo's a world champion.
And
Rice is at Arsenal.
Rice won the Conference League at West Ham.
Yeah.
Actually,
I don't know. I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan. I rate Rice above Caicedo. I have no issue admitting that. But I understand Chelsea fans are fucking sensitive about that. So I don't talk about it often.
I mean, Arsenal fans are also sensitive. Rice is a better DM than Caicedo. I don't think that's not like a crazy thing to say. But Caicedo is also not a DM.
What is he?
I think he's an 8. I view Caicedo the same way I view Michael Essien. They're not DMs.
Essien was very underrated, by the way. Very underrated.
Yeah.
extremely
Put it
solid.
right back in the 2008
Top
what
King
Champions League final.
I know, yeah, he did. I Arteta's not using Rice correctly either. By the way, so
Cheers.
Big up, Randy.
But we can't. But the thing is, like Ballon d'Or, I don't think he deserves to win that Ballon d'Or.
Oh no, he deserves to win it in 2023.
Yeah,
Oh, I
2023.
Yeah.
Vinny
Over
deserves it in
Messi.
2024.
Junior, man, that year. I know Vinny
he
Junior
deserved to
had
win it the year before, where they robbed it and gave it to Messi.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was an absolute That's
People
a
won't
foul.
speak on the
That was-
fact that Messi stolen like 3 Ballon d'Ors. People won't speak on that.
Yeah.
4 Ballon d'Ors.
Yeah, 3.
2 years ago, Rodri would be involved in these convos. Rodri would be levels above these guys. I'll be honest with you. 2-3 years ago, Rodri was cool.
Yes, think about his 2023. He won the treble. He won the Nations League with Spain, I think. I mean, come on. I mean, compared to 2024, he lost the midfield battle to Kobe Mainu. He got subbed off after half time in the Euros final. I know he was injured, but still, Spain weren't winning at that
What
point.
do you mean still? He got no. They were. Spain were winning a lot, and
No, it was 0-0 at half time. Rodri got subbed off for Zubimendi. The current Arsenal player, by the way. And then,
but
Spain
he was injured. He was injured. You can't say.
Yeah, I get he was injured, but he didn't play a role in Spain's winning goals.
You said he came off. I know he was injured, but still, that's not fair.
Yeah, he came off because he was injured. Let the agenda. No, my main point is he deserves it in 2023 more so than he did in 2024. That was Vinny's Ballon d'Or. I'll die on that hill, so to speak.
My list is Rodri, Caicedo, Rice, and then Gravenberch.
First Ballon d'Or winners to win while injured.
I seriously doubt that.
Dembele will. I think Dembele is also injured right now as well. He could win it as
Dembele's
well.
not won this one yet.
No, he could win it, but he's injured. He's injured right now.
He should win it.
He's not.
He could be the first. He could be the first one to win while injured.
Probably Messi again.
I mean, we'll see. They're probably going to give it to Yamal, but we'll see.
Wait. I just want to say, I saw someone say that Harry Kane potentially should have won the Ballon d'Or in 2023, which is an absolute that's a crazy thing to say.
Was that when he was at Spurs?
Yeah. He said, someone said, 2023 should have been Haaland or Kane. No. Haaland, yeah. Kane, why the hell is he in that conversation?
Kane moved crazy for Spurs that year because they weren't good.
Yeah, but still, that's
Kane. I get it. I mean, Kane's the best striker in the world, and he's been so for 6 years, 7 years. Kane's crazy.
Yeah, but
Ballon d'Or shouts. His ball playing under pressure. Oh, Caicedo's ball playing under pressure is fine, but he's not. He shouldn't be in our first phase. Just like Rice shouldn't be in Arsenal's first phase either. Playing the ball out.
Don't mention phases.
Someone said about ball carrying. Gravenberch is not a better ball carrier than Caicedo or Declan Rice.
I think
there's that running gimmick on every Gravenberch compilation on Twitter. There's all of it before Gravenberch beats a player or two, and then just before he makes the final pass, it cuts out to the next phase of play.
Yes.
Hey, the Harry Kane prop is people. But Prime, what's your score prediction for the Arsenal City game?
2-1 Arsenal or 2-2.
Yes. First. Next up, United Chelsea. Prime, you can go ahead first on this one.
This is gonna be a draw, guys. So don't even bother watching this game.
Off the back of the Manchester derby, I'm still a bit disappointed in the results. Still, I'm disappointed in the performance overall. But listen,
you're a bit disappointed. If you're a bit disappointed about this result, how have you felt the last 9 months?
I'm not surprised by the players turning up like that in a derby, bro. I'll be honest. I've seen it for time. But as bad as we are, we always tend to get a result against Man City. I don't know what it is. As bad as we are, we tend to go there and get a result. So I'm disappointed in the fact that we didn't get a result. But I'm not surprised at the performance that we put in at the Etihad the other day.
I am. I thought you guys would be better. I predicted you guys to win. I thought you'd finally get your first back-to-back win.
I said 2 on Man United as well because City were on the back of 2 losses in a row. They were on the back of 2 losses in a row. They were on the back of how many goals conceded as well? Like we were on top. We were ahead of them by a point. How we beaten them?
Wait. Did you say City have before last weekend they had lost 2 games in a row? But did you not say in the City thing you were saying about City are picking up form?
No. Now they are. Now
How?
They are.
They've won 2 games. That's not form.
No, I mean 2 games in a row, 2 clean sheets in a row already.
But that's not enough. That's not enough form to beat Arsenal. I'll be real. It's not enough to beat Arsenal.
Yeah, I don't see them beating Arsenal either. But if this is how they pick up form, like if this is how they're going to go into the Arsenal game, then fair enough. I mean, off the back of an international break, 2 wins, Arsenal 2 clean, same result, 3-0 and 2-0. City both 3-0 and 2-0 as well. Arsenal and City both, but it'll be tough. It'll be interesting to see. But as for United, look, two players returning to the lineup. I did just see it as well. Cunha is back and Mason Mount is back as well. I can't lie to you. As much as I slander Mason Mount, I think he's had a decent start to the season. I'm gonna give credit.
That's the wrong cracking up.
No, I give a credit to a player.
No, I'm not even laughing. It makes sense. Listen, Josh was right. Chelsea are a higher level, so our scraps are your best players. It makes sense. Listen, one man's trash is another man's treasure.
He's not been our best player.
It's cool. Listen, just because I had a one-night stand with her doesn't mean you can't marry her. It's fine. Marry Mason Mount.
What?
Marry? Yeah,
That's crazy.
Hey, cool. It's fair, right? Listen, my trash, your treasure. It's cool.
Oh, that's mental.
Cool.
Hey, but anyway,
when I sell you Gallagher, don't complain, bro. He'll be your best man. He'll be your best man.
But as I was saying though, like with Man United, look, 2 players returning. Does that really help much? No, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't help because we still need some players. We still need some players back, like the Sandro Martinez. We don't have a ball player from the back, and that's the biggest issue I have. We don't have a ball player, and the manager yet still doesn't want to change the system. He doesn't want to change his tactics. He doesn't want to change nothing. So it could be a tough game. It could just be like a scrappy 1-1 draw. But
You're right.
What's your injury list looking like for this weekend, Prime? Like, do you have any players fit, injured? Like, what's the injury list looking like for the game?
Everyone's fit, I think, apart from the lap, obviously.
The lap.
Oh, Maresca. Yeah, that's it. Actually, yeah.
Just the lap.
I think the big thing about United is like, you guys will exploit us from our lack of pace in defense. Towson's not the quickest, and
hey, we're not quick on the
Chalobah's is 2 packs of ass.
We're not quick on the counter either, bro. So
you've got Mbuemo, Cunha.
Yeah, but we've seen it in recent times. They don't know how to make a good decision on the counter. 2 games in a row.
But I didn't say you make good decisions. I said you're quick on the counter.
No, we are.
And also our goalkeeper is Sanchez, and apparently, according to Chelsea fans, he's doing well. So
we got Bailly here in goal. He's shit.
So
he's shit. We got
so that just means that. So that means machine for machine.
Reece James fit. Kukurea fit. For us, Dorgu, Mazraoui. Dalot's not fit though. That's only. Well, I don't really care. I don't really rate Diogo Dalot that much, to be honest. He's not been good for us recently. Lissandro's out, so we only have 2 injuries this weekend, I think, going into the game. But aside from that,
I'm smiling at United's pain.
Yeah, I gotta find happiness from somewhere.
My pain resulted.
Your pain is my treasure, actually. No.
My pain resulted in 2 trophies.
Hey, I mean, Josh, you're not winning anything anyway, so you might as well.
Yeah, I know. Gotta take the losses with the wins.
Hey, Josh, my pain has resulted in 2 trophies in the last 5 years. I'm just saying. My pain has resulted in 2 trophies in the last 5 years. Your happy day.
You're 15th. Okay, no, okay. I get the
Wait,
three.
wait. 2 trophies in the last 5 years, so you should have kept Ten Hag.
No. No. Should have kept Jose. He'd have won us more. He'd have won us a lot more. He'd have won a lot more trophies than 2. We shouldn't be on 2 trophies in the last 5 years. We should be on more trophies. We made how many finals? 6 finals? Lost 4 finals? That's crazy. It's embarrassing. Can't lie to you.
Yeah, it's almost like what Jose's talked about with heritage.
Yep.
You know?
And I would happily listen to that interview all over again because I really enjoyed it. I actually can't lie. He actually spoke facts.
Yeah,
Spoke
listen. See where they
Invest-
play, where they play, how they play, if they play.
If
Football
they
heritage.
play. See?
Hey,
Invest-
Rashford. Anyone see Rashford last night?
Oh, that second goal.
Quality.
Hey, and this is what Rashford does. Individual brilliance, bro. Hey, listen, but it's cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be playing the goalkeeping coach in the attack tomorrow.
And listen, he'd be better than fucking.
Oh, Amram's a donut, man. But you guys back. You guys
Sorry?
endorsed this. I said Amram's a donut, and you guys endorsed this. It's hilarious.
Listen. I'm Amram out, bro. You can say whatever you want. I'm Amram out, bro. I don't care. I want him sacked already. I want him sacked since the Europa League final. I'll be honest with you. I wanted him sacked since the final, bro. I didn't want him to stay this season. I didn't want him to even get a transfer window. I wanted him to go. If we had won the Europa League, I'd be like, you know what, fair enough, you can stay. But this is just embarrassing.
You finished 15th, sacrificed the end of the season, and you still lost Europa. That's crazy.
You still lost the Europa League final because you know why? Like you said, he's a donut. Exactly. He's a donut.
Crazy.
We have a donut of a manager in charge. How are we supposed to go? How are we
And
supposed
it's
to
funny because the start of the season, that game against Arsenal that you guys praised, you guys performed worse against Arsenal than you did against Spurs. Yeah, think about that, by the way. You were better against Spurs than you were against Arsenal, but everyone crashed out against Spurs and praised the result against Arsenal.
Do you think the final performance was better than the game against Arsenal at the start of the season?
Yes. What clear-cut chance did you actually get against Arsenal? Nothing. Against Spurs, Van de Ven cleared. Against Spurs, Van de Ven cleared the chance off the line. Like
off the line.
So, whatever.
No, I hear that. I hear that. I don't disagree.
Don't worry. Amram needs he needs more players and stuff.
He does. We have
needs. Also, sorry. Is it true that United on like deadline day or the last few days before the window, were you guys actually linked to Gallagher?
Yeah.
You guys love my scraps. Crazy. You love my exes, man. You could have just Gallagher. You could have had her last summer, man. But now she's in Spain, and you think crazy. You love Chelsea's exes. It's mad. Don't worry. You guys have defensive troubles. You guys can have Gallagher, or not Gallagher, Chalobah in the summer, because you were linked with Chalobah like a year ago or two.
I actually rate Trevor Chalobah. I don't think he's a player.
Did he score an own goal at the Allianz this week? Was that him?
Josh.
Yeah, sorry.
We're not talking to you. You have Arteta. Relax, Josh. We're not talking to you.
It was very accidental. I'll be honest with you.
It's cool. You can do. Okay, go to Old Trafford then. Yeah.
It was very accidental, but
okay.
But
Onana concedes goals by accident as well. By the way,
it's not accident, bro.
So when Onana does it, it's not an accident. Okay.
Oh no! Look at the amount of chances the guy lets in the back of the net. Look at the amount of chances, bro. That Nottingham Forest goal that they scored last year was the most.
Is it colourful?
Okay, so it's not an accident when it's Onana, or when Bruno gives away the ball. It's not an accident. It's he did it on purpose.
Is it a colourful?
Bruno.
Is that a Manchester thing?
Bruno's just shit, bro. I'll be honest. He's just shit.
Okay. Bruno's shit. But Chalobah would be our best centre back. So why?
Nah, I don't think Chalobah would be our best centre back. No, but I think Chalobah is a decent player. He's not the best option out there, but he's a decent player. I don't think he. Nah, bro. No. we should go for another ball. We should have gone for Hincapi, bro. We should have gone for Hincapi over Arsenal. Dude. I'll be honest with you. I wanted Hincapi, the defender Arsenal from Leverkusen.
He didn't want
wanted
you.
him. No, it's not he didn't want us. We didn't even bid for him, bro.
Donnarumma didn't want you. I don't know why Hincapi would want you.
We could, you know what it is? The fan base is always saying they're saying Glazers out, but they're always pocket watching for these Glazers, bro. They're always pocket watching, bro. All they do is, but he it's the wages. So what? It's not your money. You put the money into the football club. They're the ones giving your money to him. They're giving your. You know what I mean? Nobody cares. You know what I mean? Nah, scrap the Glazers.
Best ownership in the league, man. Pick up the Glazers.
Nah. Less of that. The better.
You're a big Man United, the biggest club in the world, man. Pick up the Glazers. It's not easy. It's not easy to run the biggest club in the world. You have to understand. Give the Glazers some stuff.
The Glazers joined in 2005.
Everyone makes mistakes, bro. Like you said about Chalobah. Everyone makes mistakes.
Nah, bro. It's a mistake for Sir Alex Ferguson to even bring him in. It was a huge mistake for Sir Alex Ferguson to say,
listen, we know Fergie's a fraud, but nothing you can do now.
He's not a fraud. Fergie's not a fraud. Fergie's the goal.
Didn't he bring the Glazers in over, he fought with the old owners over horses?
Yeah,
is that
exactly.
right? Oh, my God.
Josh.
Like horse funk.
Hey, Josh, so we're not crazy then, yeah? Cool. We're not crazy.
But even then,
Ferguson is very much a significant factor on why United are where they are now. I don't think anyone can deny that. With bringing the Glazers in and whatnot. I mean, surely you agree with that, Ackerman. He did bring the Glazers in. Yeah.
He did.
And in terms of your squad, he didn't leave you with the best squad either. I know they won the league, but
why is Fergie does Fergie go to every United game or is it only big games?
Yeah, every United game. Yes, every United game.
Because whenever you guys concede, the camera always pans to it.
They do him dirty.
I don't think that's fair. I think just Fergie, stay home, bro. Stay home. I don't think it's fair.
No, for his own health, he should stay home. But you know what? But you know what it is? It's some sad story. Obviously, like I said, he lost his wife and everything like that. It was hard for him to stay home and everything like that. He wanted to travel the world and go and
I saw that earlier.
Yeah, he stayed home for a while after his wife passed away, and he didn't make an appearance outside for a while, and then his wife passed away last year or two. His wife passed away a year or two ago. But yes, he said that he didn't want to leave his house, and then a year later he went traveling. He went to Saudi. He went to such places. He went to travel around the world just to clear his mind and everything like that. But yeah, like I said, it's hard for a man in his 80s to lose your wife, especially someone who you love so much, who's been by your side for so many years, But yeah, I kind of lied to you. Fergie, of course, he's had some fair shares of issues in the past. But
who would you have as interim? Because the names being rumored are
honestly, bro,
Southgate, Glasner, Iraola.
Leaving Crystal Palace. He's gonna manage them in the Conference League.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying those are the names being spoken about.
You know what it is for interim manager? I want Carrick for interim. This is just interim.
Carrick's also rumored. I don't want you guys to ruin Carrick. Carrick, I think, will be a very good
Carrick actually got Carrick. You know what it is? I know it's only a few games, but Carrick in that run, he played Chelsea, Arsenal, and Villarreal.
Yeah, I know. I rate Carrick, but you guys will ruin him. He still has a lot to learn, bro. He still needs to learn. I don't think going to United will make sense right now.
I just want Carrick to be to the end of the season. That's all. I don't want Carrick to be a permanent manager, just interim, and then get Nagelsmann after. So I would do.
Well, you can get other interim managers now.
I don't want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer back. I'll be honest with you. I don't want it back.
Why is that? I didn't say Ole.
He's rumored as well.
Ole's rumored. Hey, you know what? Yeah. Please take Ole, because Ole apparently he said this, which is weird. Ole said because Ole played for Besiktas, played Shelburne in I think the Conference League qualifiers or something.
And then Ole said, no, it was Europe.
Said,
it was Europa League.
No, it was Europa League. Ole said that I was interviewed for the Ireland job before Hallgrimsson got the job. So and now Halgrimsson, it looks like he could get sacked because we went to Armenia and we got battered. If he goes, I don't want Ollie. Like I think Ollie is like good at galvanizing people and stuff and stabilizing things, but like I don't. The sort of manager I want for Ireland, I don't need another like controlled puppet. I need someone that's gonna ruffle feathers because the way we're run is crazy.
No, you're not wrong, bro. The thing is, it's the board and everything as well that have to give the managers the resources. But at the same time, he doesn't have a transfer window, and that's the biggest issue. You should have.
I don't think you need a transfer window if you make a right appointment.
It's the backing of the manager as well, because you know it is. The one thing I give credit to the board for is at least we've signed players that have been club signings. At least the players we signed are club signings. Cunha is a club signing, and Buemo's a club signing. Sesko is a striker, is a club signing. So players that we signed are players that can play in a back four, and obviously, like you know, what I'm trying to say we signed players that have played in different systems as well. This is a system that for me does not work. So at least these players are club signings and can work in the back four. Say we do get a new manager in, which I don't think is I'd be opposed to that. But at the same time, getting it interim now to the end of the season, it's just writing off another season, bro. It's just simply writing off another season. Because what if the interim doesn't do well now? You've just written off your time. You've just written off Amram's season. You've written off United's season again. You've written off the interim manager season. So what are we gonna do then? You know, just get me Carrick to the end of the season or something like that. Van Nistelrooy last year could have stayed to the end of the season. We should have got Amram in this season instead. You know, I wouldn't be as mad at the start as I would be right now, because he's been here for at least under a year, just about under a year, short of a year, and he's won only 8 games. It's crazy. So yeah, he should be sacked for that alone. And obviously losing the final as well to Spurs, which has hurt me a big time in the past. It's hurt me big time, bro. I don't think I can get over this for a long time. It's just the way that my club has moved in the last year or so, plus since Ineos have come in. We've not improved at all. It's Ineos that have come in and caused a bad vibe in the place, in my opinion. I think Ineos have a huge part to play in this as well. A huge part to play. And their standards and their standards are just not. I think the club standards are just so poor. It's just really poor. Where's the incentive to improve? You're not signing players that are going to improve us long term. They're not good. These guys, as much as I like these signings, they're not going to improve us in the long term. You need to keep improving every single season. They're not going to improve every single season. These guys are just stopgap signings, in my opinion. I think Cunha is not going to be here for long, and Buemo's not going to be here for long. I think Sesko, we'll see about Sesko, but these two guys, I don't think Cunha and Buemo will be here for long. I think Cunha will leave in like 2-3 years. I think Buemo will leave in 2-3 years. Call me crazy if you like, but I think they're gone in a few years. I don't think they'll be here. I think these guys are just signings. They're not going to be here long term. That's what. Yeah,
but why is that a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. I just don't think that these players will improve. That's my point I'm trying to make. Is they're not going to improve us. They're not going to improve us.
They will, but not under this manager. Bro, no. Like people forget football moves quickly, because you just said 2-3 years. 3 years ago, Chelsea finished 12th, and now this season, like we're in talks of like, can we compete for the title and stuff? Football moves are very quick.
But at the same time, Man United have fallen off, bro. 8th and then 15th. It's crazy. It's like it's. Really
I know, but that's my point. Like you guys with a good coach, and I'm not saying the next guy you bring in has to be a world-class manager. You can get good coaches anywhere to be able to coach the players that you have to get you guys like, because with the team you have, like take away the managers, with the team you have, there's no reason why you can't finish 5th, 6th in this league.
I'll say this right now. This team is not bottom half worthy. It's not. It's
I know, but you guys can finish 5th or 6th.
At least 7th or 6th.
When I compare it to the other teams competing for 5th and 6th in this league, and they're also playing in Europe and you're not, with one game a week, you guys can finish 5th easily. But with the manager you have and the way you set up,
it's not going to do that. No. That's the thing, is the manager. And also, I say the board in January, we need to go for a midfielder. We need to go for a midfielder in January, big time. Midfielder, and I think we needed a left-sided centre back. We needed a left-sided centre back. You know what I mean? And Hugh, yeah, again, this guy is an Arsenal fan, sucking off Harry Kane like anything. Bruv, you need to relax a little bit, bro, honestly.
Actually, you were sucking off Chelsea in our group chat 2 days ago. Come on.
No,
We're all capable of doing that sometimes.
Chelsea are not my biggest rivals. Tottenham, this guy, Harry Kane, played for Tottenham. He played for Tottenham. He's trying to claim that Harry Kane's better than Wayne Rooney as well, this guy.
Harry Kane's better than Wayne Rooney.
A man's allowed an opinion.
No, but it's wild. That's just wild.
Nah. Hey, but it's cool. Respect Harry, Class A. Respect him. Bro.
No, I respect
Class A.
Yeah.
Harry.
The rest, man.
I respect Harry. I respect Harry.
Respect him. He left that cesspit, and now people are seeing how good he actually is.
Jacques, you've been quiet, bro. Give your thoughts as well on the
game.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts on Man United? How dire they are? Speak on Man United.
It's. I don't know. I don't know. Like much to say, but also just speaking ahead of the game in a way, Chelsea haven't actually won in the league at Trafford since Juan Mata scored in the 89th minute back in May 2013. I literally searched that up and I just tried to remember when it was in my head as well. But United are shit. Let's be real. The standard.
I don't. We're shit. We're worse than shit. We're awful.
It's like the standards of.
We're horrendous. I mean,
I don't want to quantify this as big six clubs, but Arsenal, Man United. I wouldn't say so much for Chelsea because they literally won the Club World Cup and they won the Conference League last season. They actually have the cojones to win trophies and actually sack the manager if they don't do well. Apart from with Mourinho and Ranieri, obviously. And also Ancelotti, should I say as well. Big ups to him as well. But regardless, the board and the Glazers just taking money out of a club and not actually putting it in, getting the players that will get them over the line. Just like with Baleba, who is still being linked with United, he should have actually signed for you lot in the summer.
Yeah,
for God knows, 100 million probably would have cost.
But we should have used that to sign midfielder. You know what I mean? Even Agumo's linked with us, bro. Sorry, but go on. Continue.
Sorry, Agume, did you say?
Yeah.
The guy from Inter Milan, if I'm not mistaken, he was on loan last season at Sevilla, if I'm not mistaken, as well, and also came from Sochaux Montpellier, in the French second division or something like that. But regardless, hopefully, United win. I think that's a bit unrealistic given the circumstances that they're in, coming off the back of the 3-0 loss last week against Man City, which, in my view, should have finished probably 5-3, to be honest, had United actually taken their chances and Donnarumma not had an absolute masterclass.
Sorry to interrupt you, Jack. There was a first half counter-attack that we absolutely misplaced big time. That 4-on-3 should have passed it to the left-hand side. What we did, pass it to the right-hand side, crowded. Go to the left-hand side, wide open, cross it in. Maybe that's a goal. Who knows? You know what I mean? We've wasted our chances in the first half. Big time, bro. Big time wasted. But yeah, sorry.
And then, and then also, so when I'm saying it should have finished 5-3, I mean Mbeumo had a couple of chances. There's obviously that solid save from Donnarumma. I'm not sure. I can't remember what minute in the match it was, but ball was whipped in. Mbeumo hit on the volley. It was obviously saved by Donnarumma. But City also missed their chances last week. I mean, that Haaland chance where he just passed the post essentially, and I think Foden might have a chance, which he just missed. And I hope United win. I'm just going to say 2-1. But realistically, that prediction could just be absolutely mudded, and Chelsea
you're
might
saying-
even nick it.
So you're saying 2-1 Man United?
Yeah, I'm saying 2-1 United. I'm being a massive optimist here. I hope it finishes that way. Yeah. How about you, Josh?
Josh, you want to give your preview in the game as well? Actually, let me
I mean,
answer this question real quick. Yeah.
yeah, of
Uh,
course.
You have to choose one from the draw. Which would you prefer? 1-0 or Sesko Garnacho scores? 1-1. Because I want some goals. I don't care if Garnacho scores. I'll be slandering him all game anyways. I need some goals. I don't want a 0-0 draw. I want at least 2 goals. If they're 2 really nice goals, okay, fair enough. I'm not gonna hate. But I just want some goals in the game. I want a 0-0 draw and be like, oh man, we had the chance to this. Not now. 1-1 is better than 0-0. I'll be honest. But sorry, bro, go on.
I was about to say Chelsea notoriously struggle at Old Trafford. They notoriously don't play very well at Old Trafford. So I'm predicting a 1-1 draw. I think it'll be a game of. Thing is, I think it'll be an end-to-end game, but it won't be with much quality. It'll be one of those, There'll be there's a lot of misplaced passes, lots of players slipping about, lots of chances ballooning over the bar, and it'll be quite end-to-end. There won't be any element of control. But I think United will step it up a bit. Like Chelsea had to travel to Germany. They lost against Bayern Munich. And obviously the last-minute equaliser they conceded against Brentford is bound to knock their confidence a bit in the league. So I think United will capitalise on that. But I think Chelsea also have the quality to salvage a point there. And I think they will. I think they'll stay unbeaten, but it won't be too convincing.
So you want Lammers to concede in his home debut? No. If it's a nice goal, then you can't do anything about it. I think, do you know what it is? 0-0 is, bro. Like I just want a couple goals like last year. Last year, at least there was 2 goals. You know what I mean? I know it was a dead game, but at least there was some goals in it. Would you rather have like a dead 0-0 game and never watch it back again, just like 1-1 to see the goals? At least get something out of the game. At least score a goal, because if we can't score a goal, it's concerning. More than a 1-1 draw. If we at least score a goal, it's less concerning than a 0-0, because it's with United, we don't know how to score goals.
Would it be more concerning to not score in a 0-0 or to concede a really sloppy goal at 1-1? I mean, what would you find more concerning? Because I'd personally
Man United struggled to score goals, and that's my biggest worry. And I want us to not have it as a habit, continuous habit. Go 2 games in a row without scoring a goal. That's at stake right now. We haven't scored a goal in a game. The last game we scored was obviously Burnley, like 3-2. But that's what it is. I need Sesko to get off the mark, man, and that's what will benefit us. Sesko getting off the mark would be big. A goal for Sesko could really get him going. So that could be massive for us going forward as well if Sesko scores. I want to, because it could be the start of a run of goals. So hopefully that happens. If I had to give my prediction, I don't like being confident for the sake of the video and for the sake of you're doing this on YouTube, you should be confident. I want to be confident because I want to back my team, and I don't have a reason to back my team, but I might as well just do it anyways. 2-1 Man United, yeah, 2-1, just a scrappy 2-1 Man United win. I don't believe that'll end that way. I believe it might be a draw, but 2-1 Man United. So I'll go for Prime. What's your score prediction, bro? And if are you want anything more on the game before we move on to the next game?
give it 5 more seconds.
He's muted and whatnot. Like I don't know what it is. But yeah.
I think he said it'll be a draw anyway. So
Yeah.
I think that's 2 of us predicting a draw. Akarin and Jacques predicting a United win. So
Josh and Jack, your local university team, Brighton Hove Albion, take on Tottenham Hotspur at home in the Amex. At the Amex. What are you saying with this game? What are you guys saying with the game? Give it a little preview and we'll get predictions.
well, I'll let Jacques kick it off.
No,
Yeah,
Joshino, you'll kick off first, mate.
I'll kick it off. I'm going to the game.
He works at the. Big him up in the chat. My guy works at the Amex as well.
No, yeah, whatever. Obviously, I'm traveling. I'm traveling to Brighton tonight, so I can work the game. I feel it's a pity that this is a 3 o'clock kickoff. I think we all remember last season. It was an absolute thriller. Tottenham Hotspur 2-0 up, going on to lose 3-2. That was my first ever shift, actually. So I'm hoping that similar drama can be provided tomorrow.
Big up for that.
I feel like if you want me to give a prediction, I think it'll be a topsy-turvy 2-2 draw. I think I was about to say Anne Frank. Thomas Frank is like he's a solid. He's built a solid team with Spurs, but he's built. Okay, he's built a solid team with Spurs, but I think Brighton will expose it. Sorry about that, lads. Brighton will expose their defence, and I think it'll be a topsy-turvy 2-2 draw. Spurs will manage to get a point out of the Amex. Brighton have got quite a lot of injuries as well, so yeah. So Spurs fans will feel like it's dropped points, but
I would be surprised
you know,
if Thomas Frank's wife's the same Anne, honestly. I won't be surprised.
Okay, come on.
I won't be surprised if it's
Oh my days.
Okay, I'm sorry. We're locked in. I'm going with 2-2 draw. An injury hit Brighton, come back from 2-1 down to make it 3-2.
so close. Her name is Nana. So
Nana
close.
Frank.
Nana Teal Frank. So he said,
Sorry, no. Okay, go on. Tell us.
it could have been Anne. Oh my days, that's crazy.
Oh, Nana. What's my name?
Oh,
Okay. Anyway, we're locked in.
Nana Frank Retang.
Jacques, what's your prediction for the Brighton Spurs game?
I'm biased, obviously. I'm just going to say 2-1 Brighton.
Yeah,
Spurs.
I'm going 2-1 Brighton. I think Brighton at home are more confident than they are going away. I'll be honest with you. Going away is going to be much tougher than playing at home. I mean, at home, Brighton are. What was that facial expression, Josh?
I'm locked in. Don't worry, Akibin. I'm locked in.
Trying to hold us laughing. Nah, bro, go ahead. It's all good, bro. That's what I was saying.
Fucking answer.
Come on, lock in. Come on.
Yeah, we're locked in.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are. No, we are locked in.
Who's we?
We're locked in, boys. Come
on. 2-1 Brighton. Yeah, I think Brighton will just nick it at home. I think they'll win it in front of Josh's face for Josh. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, cheers, man.
Look who's here. If it isn't Auguste himself,
Hey.
big up to you. Nice
Mr.
to see you, Prime.
He's just missed a legendary moment on this show.
That's the message.
He would be proud of it.
No, but as I was saying,
I
think Brighton at home. I mean, hopefully Baleba has a good game. I want to see Baleba play well before, obviously, he does eventually leave Brighton. I know he'll leave Brighton. I don't know where he goes, but I want to see Baleba do well, man. Baleba's a good player. But I mean, to be fair, Brighton, they've lost a few players this summer, but at the end of the day, I mean, Spurs at home, they tend to do well against Spurs at home anyways. I think they'll win the game 2-1. Oh no.
Dog barking.
Yes. Come on.
But yeah, anyways, Prime, what if you're here, what's your score prediction, bro? If you're there.
My guy's just dipped. He's just dipped. I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. Liverpool, Everton.
Merseyside derby. Yeah, but Doug agrees.
The Merseyside derby. This is the Merseyside derby, lads. Fucking wake up. 12:30 in the afternoon.
Hey.
Merseyside derby at Anfield.
Oh my God.
Hopefully, Everton could get something out of this game. But it's not going to happen. Liverpool, on the series of how many last-minute winners now this season? Pretty much every single game. Late goals. I swear, most of Liverpool's goals have been in the second half. Most of their goals probably in the second half. Like this is mental, bro. This is crazy, bro. The first game of the season they won 4-2, but the two goals happened in the last minute. What's the other game?
Burnley.
No, not Burnley.
Burnley,
Not Burnley.
Arsenal.
After Bournemouth, who did they beat?
Newcastle.
Newcastle, yeah.
Oh my days! And then they beat Burnley 1-0 away, last minute penalty. Beat Arsenal with 10 minutes to go. Beat Atletico Madrid in the last minute. What more can you really ask for? I mean, Liverpool have just been on an absolute tear this season. They've scored goals in the last minute every single game. No, but yeah, I can't lie to you. I think it'll be a tough game, man. It'll be a tough game, but Liverpool get the win 2-1. Another last minute goal from Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool. I just think Anfield might help them get over the line. You know what I mean? But yeah, what's your prediction, lads?
2-0 Liverpool. There won't be any late drama for this Liverpool game. I think it'll finally stop. I think it'll be a fairly comfortable 2-0 win. I think Canase or Van Dijk, one of the centre backs, will score from a will score from a corner, and I think Salah will round off the game in the second half around the 70th odd minute to make the point safe for the Scousers. Well, the Red Scousers.
True.
Josh, do you wanna address that comment? Josh, do you wanna address that comment there?
Nah.
Okay.
Big up you. Yes, sack him in.
Nah, leave me alone. Anyways.
I think it will finish 2-1 Liverpool. I think
2-1
Salah, XTK will score, and then you know what? Screw it, I'll say Iliman Ndiaye to pull the goal back. Yeah.
What was I saying about the Brighton Spurs game again before Josh left? I forgot what
You said 2-1 or something like that.
No, I said 2-1, yeah, and then Liverpool, Everton, Merseyside derby, and then yeah, we'll get Prime's predictions when he comes back. Easier. Prime, what was your prediction for the United Chelsea game again? I can't hear you, bro.
You can't hear you, lad.
Unfortunately, 1-1.
Liverpool, Everton.
Everton will win this game.
Anfield.
Yes.
Really? That's
Yes. What was my prediction? Hold on, because I sent this to Sunshine.
I went 2-1. Sorry, 2-1 Liverpool. Hopefully it's 2-1 Everton. I hope it is 2-1 Everton.
What? nothing. It's just a photo from. It's a screenshot from.
What?
It says group chat we're in, and it was a screenshot of Josh.
Sorry.
Where is? Yeah. Everton will beat Liverpool 3-2.
And for the Brighton Spurs game,
2-0 Spurs.
2-0 Spurs. Okay.
Yeah.
Any other games we talk about? Burnley Forest. I'm gonna go 2-1 Forest. Ange will get his first win. That's prediction. Burnley Forest.
2-0 Forest, 2-0 Forest, Gibbs White and Ndoye. Yeah.
3-0 Burnley.
Prime.
Sorry,
Burnley, Nottingham Forest.
Burnley. What game is? Where is this being played?
Turf Moor.
Uh, 3-0 Forest.
Is Mike's gonna have another crash out this week? Will he have another crash out this week? I mean, they're playing at home to Crystal Palace, West Ham.
West Ham v Palace.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3-1 Palace. Mike's is gonna have another crash out, bro. He's gonna have another crash out. And honestly, I feel his pain. It's that bad. I know. I could tell.
Why do you feel his pain?
Because my club's doing a lot worse. It's doing a lot worse. For our standards, we're doing a lot worse. For their standards, you can kind of understand it, but it's
To be fair, by your standard of last season, you guys are doing better. So.
Nah, bro, we're not doing no better, bro. We're doing much worse. We're doing much worse. West Ham Palace at Olympic Stadium. I went 3-1 Palace.
Two 0 Palace. 2-0 Palace.
Second is Axel.
Yeah. Mateta and screw it. I'll just say Mitchell to score. Bit of a road shout, but yeah.
For FPL points.
What are your thoughts on Mitchell? I rate this guy highly, but a lot of people think he's just like average.
I do too. I do as well.
What are your thoughts on him, guys?
Solid defender for Palace. I mean, he's been around. He's been playing for them for like the best part of 3 or 4 years now, and like he is top. I say top 10 left backs in the league. To be fair, I'd actually say
that's a decent shot.
Maybe a bit higher, but like
people rate about like Kirkes and Anthony Robertson, and they've not been as consistent as Mitchell has. He's been doing this for almost 5 years, whereas Kirkes only started doing this maybe in the last year or two. Same with Anthony Robertson.
Yeah.
So
I think it's an interesting conversation.
Honestly, I'm just being honest. He should be having like bigger shouts to be in like England's national team than say players like Luke Shaw. I'll just be honest with that. Like Luke Shaw has just been inconsistent, and I'm not trying to throw strays at him, but he's just been one of the least consistent left backs in the league. Not even because of injuries, just because like the standard play as well from him.
Yeah, but like when you leave Man United, you get better. So
that's valid.
No response. Okay, Kevin.
I don't. No comment. No comment.
I know you were seething with that Rashford brace last night.
I was, but let me just tell you, he always.
But you didn't like Rashford, no?
Even for us, he always scored against Newcastle, so I'm not surprised he scored. He always used to score against Newcastle.
Did you like Rashford? Hey, Kevin.
I used to love him, but no. Towards the end of his United career, he stopped trying. He stopped caring. He was walking in the Manchester derby, in the FA Cup final. Didn't even try. Didn't duck out of 50-50 challenges. Didn't really want to play. That's just what it is. If you don't try, there's no point. At least go out. At least go out with a fight. You know what I mean? It's not the way you should lose a game. But West Ham Palace. What was your prediction again? I went for 3-1 Crystal Palace. 3-1 Palace. What was your predictions again? You said 2-0, Jack?
2-0, yeah.
Josh, you as well 2-0?
Yeah, we are. I think all three of us said 2-0.
I said 2-1. I said 3-1. Palace. Did Prime say 2-0 as well?
I believe he did.
Wolves against Leeds.
I actually didn't give a prediction.
Oh, my bad.
Prediction for the
West Ham Palace.
Mike's crash out.
Yeah, I love a Mike crash out. Yeah, 2-0 Palace.
He said some of the wildest things on his crash shot, bro. I was literally
Hey,
live, and he was
yeah.
saying something along the lines of, I don't know, like something about Bonnie Blue or something. I don't know. Something along the lines of that. I don't know. But Wolves against Leeds. Wolves against Leeds. Hopefully Leeds loses again. 2-1 Wolves. Fuck it. 2-1 Wolves. Come on. 2-1
2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. Hopefully that's enough to send them down.
It's like this game's like movable object against whatever the flipping phrase
Stoppable
is.
force.
Like it stoppable force against movable object. Like I'm just gonna say 2-1 Wolves because obviously you had to run this agenda of saying fuck Leeds, and also our back Vitor Pereira recently signed a new contract. I think it was just yesterday. Extended his deal for like another year, I think, up until 2027. 2-1 Wolves. Come on.
Lest we forget, I think Wolves are the only side in the Prem with 0 points so far. No wins on the trot whatsoever, not even a draw. So it's imperative that they bounce back ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hey Kevin, when do United play Wolves?
No idea.
What the hell?
What's that noise?
6th of December, but at the moment it hasn't been rescheduled yet.
Okay, so at least Wolves will get one win at least. So.
They might win at Old Trafford. That's what I think they might.
Well,
win.
it's the December game at Old Trafford happening.
Sorry, no,
It's the December game at Old Trafford against Wolves.
I knew.
Is that the more? Oh, no. I don't know.
We typically
Nice
play
have a
Wolves.
good track record recently.
I think you've got a good record at the Molyneux, though. So.
We typically have a good record away at Molyneux, but we lost that last year. That was our first loss
Did you?
since.
2-0, yeah. That was your second Olympico conceded in a week, wasn't it? After the Spurs Cup.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You conceded 2 corner kicks.
Yeah.
In the space of like 3 days, yeah.
That was. 2 different goalkeepers as well, by the way.
Set piece,
was it Son and who was it? Would it have been Cunha actually with the?
It might have been Cunha with the goal, yeah. The Olympico, is it called?
I don't think
Olympico,
so.
Yeah.
I don't think it was Cunha. I don't remember, but even then, if it was Cunha, fair play to him. But I'm gonna go 2-1 Wolves. You man are saying, was it 2-2 draw? Jack is saying 2-2.
Yeah, I want to.
I said 2-1. I said 2-1.
2-1 Wolves.
Actually, no. I said 2-0. I think. Yeah, I said 2-0. Yeah.
Brian, what's your prediction for this game? Wolves against Leeds.
2-1 Wolves.
Fulham
it was
Brentford.
West London. Cunha. It was
Cunha
with the Olympico.
That's the third week in a row we've had a West London derby. 3rd week in a row now. West London derby. Fulham Brentford. You know what's funny, Prime? This is all I forgot to mention. This is your first game outside of London as well. First Premier League game outside London year.
Yeah, and we're going to the big bad toilet.
Yeah, you're going to this. Fulham Brentford. 2-1 Fulham.
Yeah, I'll go 2-1 Fulham. I'll second that.
Yeah, screw it. I'm boring. I'm just gonna say 2-1 Fulham. Yeah.
3-0 Fulham.
This is the Newcastle Bournemouth sort of reunion for. You know what I mean? Newcastle have nicked players off Bournemouth in the past years. Away at Bournemouth though, Newcastle. I'm gonna go with a 2-2 draw. This might be a high-scoring 2-2 draw.
2-1 Bournemouth.
I won't be surprised. Bournemouth always get a result against Newcastle.
I think
typically.
this is Bournemouth's greatest start to Premier League season in their history.
4-1 last year away at Newcastle last year. Bournemouth. Do you remember that? No. I think Clivert's got a hat-trick.
Actually, yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
Or was it 5-1? Was it 4-1 or 5-1? I swear it was 5-1, wasn't it? I think it was 5-1. Yeah, it was 5-1, I think. But even then, whatever it was. What's your prediction for this game, lads? I'm gonna go 2-2. I think 2-2 to be fair. 2-1 Bournemouth.
2-1 Bournemouth, yeah. They got
Prime?
that juice. Prime?
What game?
Bournemouth, Newcastle.
Bournemouth, Newcastle. Yeah.
Bournemouth, Newcastle.
Yeah.
1-0 Newcastle.
Fair enough, bro.
Actually, no. Hold on. 1-1. 1-1.
1-1. That's fair. 1-1 is fair. Sunderland, Aston Villa. Villa need this big time. They need this more than Sunderland.
They finally scored their first goal in midweek in their penalty shootout defeat to Brentford.
They lost.
Yeah, I know. Harvey Elliott, I think.
2-2.
Yeah,
It was 2-2,
it
wasn't
was.
No, it's 1-1, wasn't it?
Whatever it was a draw. I remember then they by the penalty.
Yeah, then. Listen, I think Villa are currently the only side in the top 7 divisions of England to not score a single goal.
That's mental.
Incredibly mental.
I think Europa League next week they'll start picking up form because they'll need to win the Europa League. They'll need to go through the Europa League with Unai Emery.
And they've got Unai Emery as manager. So,
could he be sacked? Sorry.
well, I feel it's foolish to sack Unai Emery when you're in the Europa League. So,
yeah,
who are they playing away?
Aston Villa away at Sunderland.
Ooh.
2-1 Sunderland. I have no confidence in Aston Villa whatsoever.
I'll go 2-1 Villa. Smash and grab.
Prime and Jack.
I will go. Yeah, screw it. 2-1 Villa. Or 1-0 Villa. 1-0 Villa. Yeah.
Prime and prediction for this game. Sunderland, Aston Villa.
Villa have yet to win a Premier League game.
Yet to score a goal in the Premier League as well.
Oh wow, Man United.
Better than Man.
Well, no, you guys have scored at least one goal. They haven't scored yet.
That doesn't matter.
You're not fighting back. This is no fun if you don't fight back.
I'm a realist, bro.
At least Josh fights back when I mention Champions League. Come on, bro.
I have nothing to say.
It's no fun.
I'm humble about my own team, but I'm not like those Man United fans who post
this is no fun.
shameless stuff. You know what I mean? But prediction, anyways, for this game: Sunderland Villa.
Villa will get there. I think they'll get the first win. I don't know.
We're gonna move on. Sorry, what were you gonna say before?
2-0 Villa. They'll get the first one.
All right, 2-1 Villa. Whatever. Fuck it. I'll change it as well. 2-1 Villa. But anyways, FPL lads. What are you man saying for this weekend? What's your FPL looking like?
Mine hasn't changed, apart from I brought Frimpong in for Ian Matson, who doesn't start for Villa. I was lucky that Frimpong's cross led to the penalty because I got an assist with him. And because neither Matson or Tuanzebe played for Burnley or Villa, he was automatically sorted into my side. So I got an extra 4 points, thankfully.
Shaq, FPL? What are you doing for FPL this week?
I don't even know. No, I can't remember if I've got Clover on my side. I might just stick him in. Oh no, I've got Semenyo. To be fair, I think he might do a business just like last week. To be fair, for Bournemouth, I don't have much input to say. So yeah.
Fair enough. I've switched my captaincy to Yokeres as well. You know how much I back this guy. So, exact. Jack, you're doing it wrong. It's like that. But anyway,
no, guys.
yeah, I'm confident he'll back.
Rumor has it there's a guy going around making a compilation of Arsenal fans doing the Gyökeres celebration. So keep doing it, please.
We will do. We will do. I feel like he will score against City. Whether in a 2-2 draw or 2-1 Arsenal win, I don't know. Hopefully it's the latter. But yeah, I've made him my captain. I mean, I made Salah my captain when we played them at Anfield to jinx him. I did jinx him, but we lost the game anyway, so I thought, fuck it, I'll captain Gyökeres instead.
I had Haaland as my captain last week, and that worked very, very well. Rangers could have got a goal as well. I'd have been clear as day on top. Bro, clear as day. I'm like 20-something.
I was so flopped up when he missed that one.
I'm like 50-something plus points in one of my leagues, bro. Clear at the top already, in like 50 plus points at the top. So, listen, hopefully that stays that way. But you knowing me every single season, I always have a mid-season fall off. So it's always this really good start and then the mid-season fall off because players start to pick up form. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's all predictions. I can't really control. But I've got Selson goal, Gabriel, Van de Ven, Cucurella, Ronaldo, and Di from Everton, Salah as my captain. I just changed my captain just now to Salah, Kudus, Rangers, Haaland, and João Pedro. I might want to consider bringing Gyökeres though, because Gyökeres does have. Who's your next few games? Who is your next few games?
We've got Newcastle away, West Ham at home, Crystal Palace away, and Fulham at home, I think.
When do you play Chelsea and when do you play Spurs?
We play Chelsea, we play Spurs, Bayern, and Chelsea in the same week, late November.
So you play midweek Spurs in November, and then you play Chelsea, or you play Chelsea midweek in November?
No. I think we play Spurs at the weekend, and then we play Bayern in midweek and Chelsea at the weekend as well, late November. Yeah.
Prime, do you play FPL? Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. No. Fair enough. But any suggestions in the chat, please leave it in the chat. But we are gonna wrap it up, people. I know Josh does have to go as well. Prime, appreciate your time, bro. And Jack, you as well, man. My God, forget every single time, bro.
Cheers, man.
Make sure you guys first and foremost hit the like button. Make sure you guys sub to the channel. We are 7 subs away from 450 subs. If you guys could sub, let's get 7 subs, guys. 7 subs, and let's get to 450 by the end of by midweek next week, guys. I'll be back live, I think, on Roster's channel in under 12 hours. I'm not so sure. I will check with Roster again. Tomorrow night, stay tuned for actually no, I have no stream tomorrow night. F1 is back on Sunday, so Sunday afternoon F1, Sunday afternoon around UK F1. And that's all about it, I guess. And then Premier League show Monday again, people. So Josh will be back on Monday. Jack will be back on Monday as well for the FPL show if we can do that as well.
Hopefully so.
Premier League show as well.
I'm trying. More than welcome to hop on, mate.
Yeah, more than welcome to hop on anytime, bro.
Cheers, bro.
But anyways, guys, we are going to wrap it up here. Like I said, 7 subs needed, 15 likes on the video if you can, people. And guys, appreciate you for being here. We're out, people. Take care. We're out. Like, share, subscribe. Peace. Take care.